Have you guys ever had this happen to you where you order pizza from your favorite pizza place and you usually order a cheese pizza, maybe a pepperoni, and one day you order something new? You order, say, maybe a white pizza with the mozzarella on top and the sauce with a couple of different vegetables on it, and you want to go crazy, you want to go wild, and this pizza seems a little bit interesting, a little bit not like the norm, but you want to try it, and when you do, it is by far one of the best pizzas you ever had. You think it's delicious, you give your compliments to the chef. It's like Ratatouille himself made this pizza for you, but as quickly as these feelings came, they're gone because you don't remember what to order next time. You don't remember the exact order combination, or you just forget, and years go by, and you find yourself thinking, man, what was that delicious pizza I ordered that one time that I completely forgot about after years and years of just ordering cheese and pepperoni? Well, I mean, in my case, I order pineapple and ham, but I am a heathen and I should be chastised, rightfully so. Well, Dragon Ball Ancestor was my white pizza. Now, Dragon Ball Ancestor is a Dragon Ball fan animation that came out in 2019. I actually covered the first episode, and now I believe there are 5-6 episodes in. I had a lot of different impressions on that first episode because I really liked the fact that it was one of the first Dragon Ball fan animations that was taking us into the Saiyan world before Frieza. It had something for everyone at the time. Of course, everybody was talking about what happened before. People were looking into the history of the Saiyans. So Dragon Ball Ancestor came at a great time, and I thought the story was really good. I do like the fact that we get more explanation on the royal line, the hierarchy of Saiyans, but as quickly as my feelings toward that came, they dispensed because I completely forgot about Dragon Ball Ancestor. I was thinking like it was maybe just a fever dream at some point, like I was dreaming about delicious Dragon Ball fan animations, and so it came to a surprise to me this week, or yesterday I believe, when I got a notification saying that Dragon Ball Ancestor has dropped a brand new intro for their animation series. And so clicking on this intro, I realized that what the fuck has happened to Dragon Ball Ancestor, because even though my initial review and response in 2019 to Dragon Ball Ancestor was extremely positive, I did mention that at the beginning of the animation quality wasn't that great, honestly. It was very, very limited, and at the end it finally got a lot better, more frames and all that because of the fight scenes. The actual animation I feel is rough when the characters are sitting still, when they're not moving, when they're slowly turning. Something about the character model sometimes, especially early on, seems like it's made amateurishly, and I think that has to do with the fact that this is the first animation for this story. If you guys remember Dragon Ball Deliverance, even though it was a little better than this, it still had the first episode was a little rough, and it only got better once the fights happened. And in this, you may be mistaken at the very start where you see this Vegeta looking character, he gets punched out by this alien. You might think that the fights also aren't that good here, but when you get to the ending between the fight with Bardock and this elite warrior called Cypher, yeah, this animation steps it up a notch completely when it comes to fighting. I mean, the camera swerves like all over the freaking place. You really have to focus in on what's going on, and the animation just gets a total upgrade. There is a lot of movement and dynamic action going on here, including the blast, the fire, all the abilities, everything. So, well, the Dragon Ball Ancestor intro, whoa. So I am happy to dive back into this delicious white pizza because there are a few episodes that I would like to cover, and if you guys have missed my review of episode 1, I'm going to leave a link to it in the description below and the top comment. It went all the way back to 2019, so it is an older me, but still an amazing review. Today we're jumping into the intro that has made headlines all across the Dragon Ball community. This intro is by far on a level of animation that I never thought I would see Dragon Ball Ancestor. Not with the initial impression with, because I thought that it was an animation process that meant for more episodes, like faster paced episodes, which is fine as long as the story is good, which it was. But there's only been 5 and it's been a few years, and the fact that this intro is just on a completely different level when it comes to animation, it really warms my heart to see, because I want to see more of this. I want to see more of the story, and if we can get it epic looking and awesome looking, that is also awesome too. And you can tell how good this intro is, mainly on the fact that the entire animation community, including myself, which I kind of just review whatever Dragon Ball comes my way, but we are all in the comment sections of this video giving our support to this fanimation, similar to ones that have come out recently, because of how good it actually looks. Even the GOAT Melavelli is here, as well as Mastar Marimo, Pokemixer, plus many more. Now the intro has a unique song in it, but I'm not going to play it because I don't know if it will get me copyrighted or not. So I will have a link to this opening in the description below in the top comment. Go ahead and check it out, guys, on your own before I start reviewing it and telling you guys my thoughts on the actual intro itself. The opening begins with the training sequence that we saw at the beginning of Dragon Ball Ancestor episode 1, where Bardock is facing off against his son Bardock. That is right, the main character that we have in Dragon Ball Ancestor is the father of Bardock. That's how far back this fan animation story goes. And as the opening continues, we get a beautifully animated, quick camera shots, brisk movement of different characters from the Saiyan court in Dragon Ball Ancestor, when we cut to Bardock facing off against his rival, who we did see a fight sequence in Dragon Ball Ancestor episode 1. After that, we cut to the aliens and the Frieza Force, the Proto Frieza Force from Dragon Ball Ancestor episode 1. We see all brand new different characters, as each of them sports brand new unique designs, facial features, and races. As Bardock faces each member of Berg, who is Frieza's ancestors group, he gets stronger and stronger, showcasing more and more of his ability in an awesome fight sequence of epic proportions, leading all the way up to Bardock facing off against the big purple man himself, Berg, in what I can only attest to being honestly one of the most beautifully scored and beautifully rendered, beautifully drawn pieces of artwork for any fan animation. The fluidity, the intensity, the shots. This is very reminiscent of Dragon Ball Super Broly's intro after Minus, when we get Goku and Vegeta facing off against each other in the ocean when they're training. This looks very similar to that, and when Goku and Vegeta fight, you get this visceral feeling that you're there, that you are flying around with them. These explosions, these fight sequences, they just feel like you could honestly be there, and that is what the Ancestor opening does. It gives you a sense of being part of this all. It has honestly better animation than Dragon Ball Super, the anime, most of it had when it comes to its fight sequences. That's what makes this so astonishing that it could be real. And as Berg faces off against Bardock, we see Berg exploding into another level of power, leading Bardock to show us what he was teasing us with in episode 1 of Dragon Ball Ancestor, that he has the ability to go into the Super Saiyan transformation, and that is exactly what he does. And I think that the design for Super Saiyan Bardock is really well done, because it almost feels like even the hairstyle is reminiscent of not only Super Saiyan for Gogeta, but it looks like some of the designs that we've seen for Yamoshi. It definitely lends itself well to that Super Saiyan look, and I definitely think that Bardock has a rightful place in Dragon Ball fan manga, fan animation canon, because we don't have anything else that gives us insight into Bardock's parentage or Goku's line of succession. We don't have anything that gives us that, especially in Dragon Ball animation, and Dragon Ball fan mangas don't give us those answers either. So I definitely gotta praise Qualic One Animations for giving us such a high quality opening, and I cannot wait to start reviewing the episodes of Dragon Ball Ancestor that I've missed, plus anything new that comes down the pipeline. Dragon Ball Ancestor, you have my attention. I can't wait for your new episodes. Anyway, if you made it to this point in the video, you are now part of the hashtag and the video squad. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Make sure to drop that comment with that hashtag for a chance to be featured in my next video. Today I'm going to be responding to Slick Gogito, Primal Instinct Gohan versus Ultra Instinct Goku. Say goodbye to the multiverse. It would be a really intense match, even if it only lasts, say, maybe a minute or two, because of the limits that Primal Instinct Gohan has on the duration of his transformation. It would be enough to shake the multiverse, similar to Super Saiyan God Goku versus Beerus, I believe. So it would have to be done in a void, similar to the Tournament of Power, so it won't have any lasting effects on the entirety of the multiverse. Anyway, thank you so much for your comments, Slick Gogito. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.